Sitting alongside defense attorneys Jocelyn, Roden, and Christian Spotanski, murder defendant Nathan Ojeda appeared stoic as he sat right before presiding Judge Alberto Lamorena in the courtroom today on the first day of his trial. Ojeda is accused of allegedly shooting AJ Mendiola in front of Mendiola's home in the Southern Village. Ojeda has denied the allegations against him. Prosecuting attorney Basil O'Malley telling the jury that Ojeda clearly intended to shoot Mendiola.
It's a small figure because it's about a block or a block and a half away from the camera. But you can see an individual in a white t-shirt who's identified as AJ Mendiola walk to the sidewalk and get into a discussion with the driver of the Jeep. And suddenly you'll see something happens and he falls back. And that's when he said that he was shot. And then you see there are other videos that will show the Jeep circling the neighborhood, basically going up and down the street. And we say this is where we're arguing for premeditation because it was all planned by Nathan Ojeda.
Meanwhile, Spotanski tells the jury that Ojeda is being accused of a murder he did not commit.
And what the evidence will not show is that Nathan is guilty of Mr. Mendiola's murder beyond a reasonable doubt. And evidence will show, and testimony you will hear, will show that there were pieces of evidence that were at the scene that were moved about. You're also going to learn that there are certain pieces of evidence that you will not see throughout this trial. Mr. Mendiola possessed a surveillance home camera. You will not see footage from that camera. You will learn that GPD officers and the Attorney General's office sought to get GSR evidence, gunshot residue. It was collected. You will not see any such results. Keep that in mind. And you will hear from the medical examiner, however, his testimony will not support the Attorney General's position.
As we reported, the deadly shooting happened on January 4th in front of Mendiola's home in Haget. Ojeda allegedly told Guam police officers that he was defending himself and was shot at first while driving by the residence. However, a witness allegedly told investigators he returned fire to defend Mendiola and himself from the gunfire coming from Ojeda's Jeep. Ojeda later self-surrendered to authorities after suffering from a gunshot to the leg. Trial continued throughout the day with one of the responding GPD officers taking the stand. Julian Hernandez, KUAM News.